very happy you came. Thank you so much. I'm such a beautiful family, big family. I'm a grandmother, great grandmother. I love it. I love it. I love my grandson, but his face is so big. So big. He is so small. Not like my great granddaughter Vanessa. She's so beautiful. But inside she is so ugly. She's so ugly inside. She do mean things. She don't help me. She kicking my dog. I seen her kicking my dog on the big camera. I seen her kicking my dog. I seen it. I seen her do it. And yeah, I know.
Fuck that bitch.
She is my big granddaughter. She is me. She not like my other my grandson. My grandson, he helped me. He a nice person. He helped me with groceries. He do good things for my people. And he only want to speak Spanish. The whole family. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for coming to my birthday party. And welcome to the Surge Podcast. Right now.
Live from the Pack Theater in Hollywood, it's the Surge Podcast, starring comedian Sergio Santana.
I don't wanna hurt nobody. I just came to vibe.
Featuring Justin Adam Olds and Kyle Leonard. With tonight's guests, Kenan, Jerome, Floyd, and our musical guest, Feathers. Now here's your host, Sergio Santana.
You can take that off. We don't need the birthday party anymore. Thank you guys for coming out, man. I know it's the holidays and people are with their families.
Fuck that shit.
Out. Yeah, fuck that shit, right?
Fuck that shit, baby.
You had some drinks already. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. I appreciate that. I woke up this morning to some terrible news. I don't know if you guys heard, but Snoop Dogg stopped smoking weed.
Oh no.
Yeah, like what? Like what's going on with that? Like why would Snoop stop smoking weed, man? Like that just like I don't know. Like that's made me feel like I gotta stop, right? Like what's up with Snoop, right? And like I don't want to stop. That's the problem. And I didn't even like saying it to my wife about it because I was like, my wife's going to start harping about it. Yo, Snoop. It's so weird. And I'm sure he said he wanted to keep it private, you know. But I'm sorry, but like that's crazy. Like the whole Chronic album is a lie to me now. Like, the whole thing. I can't listen to it the same. He'll be back. He'll be back. Maybe he's vaping or something or doing some edibles or something. I can only hope. Yep. I would expect something like that's some Kanye behavior. I would expect that from Kanye, but not Uncle Snoop. Not Snoop. It's terrible, man. Oh man, what else is going on this week? I know there's a war going on, and we're over here just laughing. I don't know what's going on in this world. I know, it's crazy, man. I was thinking about it the other day, like I was just sitting in my house, like unbothered, like doing nothing, and I watch news, watching this stuff, and I don't know to have an opinion because I feel like it's none of my, I won't say it's none of my business because that's not the right thing to say, but I'd say like it's not. Everybody got quiet too. Like, oh shit, what was I about to say? It's like I don't think I know enough. That makes sense. Like we know we're fed news-wise and stuff, but unless I'm actually in the shit and I'm there, I can't tell you what I feel about either side, what's happening, who's doing what. I'm not picking sides, not pointing fingers. I just know like why are we doing this? At this point in technology, especially because we got AI and shit, why the fuck aren't we doing wars on like fucking, I don't know, like video games? Maybe like first shooter games, like you wouldn't nobody would die that way, right? If you just everybody was playing games, I don't know, like doing missions on Fortnite. I don't know, like maybe like countries can do it that way. I have no idea. If that's a good idea or not, I have no idea. But AI scares me though. You see the AI pen that just came out? You guys see that? Look it up. That's like some Star Trek shit. It's really dope. It's just like right here, and you hit it, and you start talking to it, and it has like little holograms in your hand. But I feel like it's just watch and listen all day. Like shouldn't the police have that? Shouldn't the police be wearing that thing? Like why? Like so we can actually see when they do things wrong. All day, right? If that was the case, then everybody in the hood's gonna have one. Like they're just waiting for like pull up. I got the AI pen. All right. We have a great show for you guys tonight. I have a lot of great guests. I actually lost somebody tonight, but they're still here in spirit, and they're actually in some of the digital sketches. And we have comedian Kenan, Jerome, Floyd. That's my buddy. He's gonna be on the show tonight. And we also have our musical guest Feathers, which I'm very happy that she's in the house. And first we got a word from our sponsors.
Oh, them is savage. You son of a bitch. Where is it?
You're never gonna find it no matter how long you look. You think you're gonna get it just 'cause you're a grifter?
I know I am. If it takes days, we'll find it. If it takes weeks, we'll find it. Months. Depending on how cold it is, we'll find it.
You're not gonna find it. You're gonna need dogs. You're gonna need men. You're gonna need women. You're gonna need children. You're gonna need cats. You're gonna need birds. You're gonna need deer.
Enough! You son of a bitch.
San Diego Zoo, I love the zoo. It's so hot out here, Jack. So hot. Well, I brought that SPF 50 that you like. Oh, man. What are our smells? What smell? Oh, yeah. What did Jack and Samantha ran off? What? Oh, I'm pinkish. You're pinkish? I'm gonna go look at it. You stay right here. I'll be right water, please. I'll be a little water. Right back. Oh, look at these cute little monkeys. Aww. What's going on?
Howdy. I see. I found a gorilla pin.
Why are you in the gorilla pin?
I'm not in the gorilla. Well, I'm outside the gorilla pin. I think I'm gonna get a closer look. I want to get a closer look at these gorillas.
Jack, why are you getting a closer look at the gorillas, Jack?
Ow! 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 Honey!
Can I help you?
I found a gorilla pin.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. Oh, these gorillas. Oh, God. They're having a way with me. Oh, my God. They're pegging me.
What?
They're pegging me, honey. Call the fire brigade. Call somebody.
I'm gonna see you, Jack.
There's a lion in here, too.
You better come down here right now. Right now. Get his ass.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, what is he doing to you? Jack, I cannot. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Samantha, don't go.
I'm leaving you.
Don't go, Samantha.
Your asshole is destroyed. You hear me? I can't do anything with you anymore. It's sick. Unbelievable. Not again.
Knock it off! Honey! Get back!
Come here. No. What? No. But what? You've been soiled. I still love you.
You smell like ass. No.
I'm putting together a team. I'm getting the band back together. I think if you and I put our skills together, we just might be able to save this. Are you in?
I just need some snacks and gas, and I can take you anywhere. I see you're playing hardball, huh?
It's a little too quiet.
Me and my men are going to find it, and then we're going to feast.
I can't lose them.
If I've never flown one of those before, did I say I knew how to fly? I've flown a paper plane.
Am I not important enough to carry on his legacy? I'm going to save everything.
Let's make some noise for our first comedy of the night. One of my good friends in comedy. I've actually met him in Philly back in the day doing comedy, and we've been through the trenches. We're on an Amazon show that's pretty terrible. You might have to look it up and find out. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm not gonna tell you. You have to do the research. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Kenan, Jerome, Floyd.
Yeah, there we go. Applause
Let's
for that.
go!
Let's go, yes.
Fucking go!
Let's go, Bill, baby. We got the Fast and Furious section right here in the front. Woo! He's the cameraman for the podcast. Yeah, that's right. Is he asleep or having a withdrawal from crack? Which?
That's my baby. That's my baby.
This is frightening.
That's my baby.
LA is like the only place where someone will be doing some fucked up shit and they won't stop. Like, you'll call it out, you're like, yo, is that dude doing some fucked up shit? And they'll keep doing it. And they'll look at you while they're doing it. They'll be staring right at you. Yeah, I'm doing some fucked up shit. We have no cash bail in this city. What do you think's gonna... I'm happy to be here on this, on my first late night show, my first late night. At this point, I think this is the only black late night show that exists. So
Let's go!
let's go, baby!
Let's fucking go!
Because I always had aspirations to be on the Arsenio Hall show. Do comedy on the Arsenio Hall show, but now I'm doing it on the Sergio Santana show. I'll take that. And at first glance, we're not exactly sure whether Sergio's black or not. At first glance, you're like, oh, this is a white guy from Venice Beach. But he has a black wife. So that makes him Travis Kelce. I'm so happy. I'm honored to be here. As you can tell by my accent, I'm a fan of the Dave Matthews Band. It's weird because I was the only black kid at my school, and I was the only one that liked the Dave Matthews Band. And people would come up to me and be like, yo, you like the, because at this time Eminem had just come out, so white people thought they had street cred. So they were like, oh my God, you like Dave Matthews Band, man? I'm blacker than you. And I said, well, first of all, I'm the only black person here, so everything I say is black, as far as you're concerned. And that shows how much they don't know about the Dave Matthews Band, because 3 out of the 4 members are black, and Dave Matthews is South African. So at this point, it's just semantics, you know what I mean? I grew up listening to Dave Matthews Band, John Williams, and Dido, which means that my baby making playlist is the most unproblematic playlist that exists. Good luck with your R. Kelly, Diddy, and Drake playlist. Good luck. Exactly. Oh man, Dave Matthews Band, man. I think 2020 was my peak year. 2020 was great for me. I know a lot of people would not agree, but I got PPP loan the legal way, and I started my own business, and I paid off my car. So I'm gonna have to say that Big Booty Butt Cheeks LLC
Let's go.
is the proud owner of a 1974 Pontiac Firebird. The engine fell out of it last week, so I had to take the bus here tonight.
We still got Big Booty Cheeks.
Yeah, that's the name of my company, Big Booty. That's right. Let's go, baby. I love this guy.
Go.
He's like, but he's like amazing. So yeah, man. My peak year. In 2020, we had Versus. Do you guys remember Versus on Instagram? This is kind of a white crowd. So it was DJ Nice got different black music artists together, and they would play at the same time in the same room. It wasn't like a music battle. They just played their songs, right? We had Ray J versus Ja Rule. We had Erykah Badu versus Joe Scott, which was very moist. And then we had the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire, which was just silky. It was amazing, right? I love the verses of 2020. It brought us all together. We all enjoyed it. The verses of 2023, they're a little too stressful for me. I don't like these new verses, Serge. We got Israel versus Hamas. We got Lil versus Jada. We got the Cheesecake Factory versus Ungrateful Bitches. I don't know what's happening. And you have to have the right opinion about all three of these things. Like, you're not allowed. It depends on who you talk to. When did the Cheesecake Factory get a bad rap? Apparently, y'all ladies don't like to be taken to the Cheesecake Factory on the first date. I think that's cap. Because after that list came out, I called the girl right up and I said, "What you doing?" WYD. She's like, "Just chilling." I was like, "You want to go to the Cheesecake Factory?" She said, "I would love to go to the Cheesecake Factory." Cap. You can't listen to the internet. The internet's making it seem like we have a gender war going on out here. We don't really have a gender war. We love each other. We're fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nerd and I'm fucking. I found out that some women have nerd fetishes. Have you heard this?
Let's go.
Let's go, right? Nerd fetishes. I was at this bar one time, and this woman came up to me, tapped me on the shoulder, and I turned and she said, "Excuse me, I just want you to know that I love nerds." And I said, "Well, how'd you know I was a nerd?" She says, "Because I saw the reflection of your glasses from across the bar, and I had to come over here and say something." And like, I understand what a fetish is, you know, like Asian fetish, black fetish, but what's exactly is a nerd fetish? Because a fetish is always based on stereotypes, right? So what do you want me to do while I'm having sex with you? Do you want to turn around and see me go like this? Like, what is it? Do you want me to have an asthma attack in the middle of back shots? Like, what?
You're not ready for
When I talk dirty, should I sound like Gandalf or Darth Vader? Which one?
You're not ready for that. You're not ready. You're not ready.
It's crazy. Some people have given up on dating so much that they want to have relationships with AI-driven sex robots. Have you heard this? You have dudes that can't even keep their air fryers clean, thinking that they're going to do something with an AI-driven sex robot and not get a rash. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is the weirdest thing, right? They're like, "Yeah, we're going to get AI sex robot. I'm not going to have any type of trouble with women ever." Do you not think that since AI learns its behavior from humans, that it's going to take long for an AI-driven sex robot to get attitude? Especially if the sex robot's black. She's gonna start rolling her neck in the next upgrade. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you go over to your friend's house, your homeboy's house, like, this is my new sex robot with Keisha Prime. She smacks her lips before she says stuff. She sounds like Siri, but from Compton. And she's good to me. Then what's going to happen is your girlfriend, she's going to become a friend with Lakeisha Prime. And you're never going to be able to tell a lie to your girlfriend ever again. Because Lakeisha Prime is going to know your search history. So you come home, she's like, where were you, Kenan? You know, I was at the library, praying to God. And then Lakeisha Prime's like, that nigga lying, and then she's gonna pull up a hologram of you shaking your ass in the strip club. And that's gonna be it for you. You'll sleep that out of bed at night, trying to unplug her while she's charging downstairs so she don't come on the next day. It's bad out here. It's bad. It's bad out here. These people are crazy. People are crazy. If you use dating apps, I'm just gonna say, humble yourself. I think our expectations are way too high on dating apps. First of all, we have to realize that we all stink at dating. That's the reason why we're on dating apps in the first place. Because we can't talk to each other in real life. We're introverts at this point, right? And some of the demands are goofy too, because we don't have those, we can't reciprocate. If you broke, just say that. It's like, lady, you have $100 million student debt. Like, I don't understand why you're trying to get me to pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of things I can expect, because I live in a bachelor studio apartment. And if you don't know what that is, it's a studio apartment I have to explain.
No kitchen.
Because usually what happens is a woman comes over and she'll be like, where's the rest of it? And I have to distract her with my air fryer. I say, I got an air fryer. I can make us some crispy lamb chops if you want. This one girl came over and she saw my place and she went, so this is what we doing? And I said, yo, I can make us some chicken wings real quick in my air fryer if you want, if you stay. So we had 10 chicken wings and watched 3 episodes of Ted Lasso before we started making out, and it was fantastic. Until she stopped, put her hand in my face. She said, Kenan, I have to stop you right there because I just need to tell you something. Before we go any further, I want you to know that I'm HIV positive.
Oh, no.
But I have the Magic Johnson stuff, which means I take pills for it. You can't catch it, but it's something that I live with, right? I said, well, thank you. That's very brave of you to say that, but weren't you talking shit about my apartment 15 seconds ago?
That's right.
Lady, you have AIDS. Like, the size of my apartment is the least of your worries. Then you have the audacity to say you have the Magic Johnson stuff? Magic Johnson has $1 billion, a great NBA career, and he owns movie theaters.
Never mind.
You have none of that shit. You have the Johnson stuff, bitch. So, after I kicked Easy E straight out of my apartment,
Let's go.
I burnt my clothes, I burnt my sheets. I got tested, I made my girlfriend get tested. That's the last time I ever meet someone on ChristianMingle.com, I'll tell you that. Yo, I've been Kenan Floyd. Thank you so much. Give it up for the Service Podcast.
Let's go.
Kenan has a podcast that he just dropped called The Culture Podcast. It's all about black cinema, so check that out too. And everybody in the room should definitely be following the Surge Podcast too, if you can, because we actually do this every week. It's a real podcast, I swear. So, we're going to bring up our musical guests for the evening, okay, for our first performance. Make some noise, please, for Feathers.
in. You can hear me. Alright, I'm just off to the side a little bit, so you know. The full experience of both. Okay. So I'm gonna play a little song, and we're gonna kick it off with it's called Who Do You Think You Are? Take a look in the mirror. Hold on. Take a look at yourself. Take it, come nearer. Put your ego on a shelf. Well, you might not like the reflection. Now you know how we all feel. Can't keep this type of infection. Shit's about to get real. Oh, shit's about to get real. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Well, slow down, take it easy. You fucked up, and you're a grown-up. Well, they somehow able to easily your way into always getting what you want. You never say you're sorry if you cry at your own party, and no one stops you. That's who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Whoa, yeah, you don't know me. So let's not pretend to care. We just need to coexist tonight. Well, the ball is in your court, so come on, try and be a good sport and be a slice of humble pie and look me in the eye and tell me who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you Thank you. Yeah, my name is Feathers. That's the newest single. It's not released yet, but it's really great with a big band, and actually we're playing tomorrow at Mall Malone's. So
Odd stories, weird stories, stories from across the globe. It's time for Top Stories Tonight.
I'll sit at the bench.
You want to sit close to me?
I don't, not really, nah, because you made me gay in that last
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's fucking go.
What are the top stories tonight? I'm Kyle Warner,
I'm Sergio Santana.
and here are the top stories for tonight.
All right, so our first story for the night is a bear stole a Taco Bell delivery order from family's porch.
Really?
Yeah, and then it came back and sold it.
Oh, bear shit. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I heard it. I think it's like Cocaine Bear's cousin. This is like Weed Bear.
It's like cocaine bears, a string cousin, snack bear.
Snack Bear.
Snack bear.
We got wait. We have the coke. We have the
Really,
we have the graphic. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Okay, yeah.
There he is breaking and entering into a home.
No fucking mommy.
No fucking mamas?
No. All right. What's for our next story?
Okay, we gotta, so crocodile bites a man, man bites back in Central Florida.
You sure that wasn't Australia? No
Yep,
surprise.
Australia.
They're both dead.
They're both valid. Those are both options that could have happened.
Yeah.
My question is why doesn't a crocodile, if it's gonna bite somebody, would it bite somebody named Lyle? Lyle Crocodile. Anybody see that movie? The scene Crocodile?
I never seen the movie.
Voice. It was voiced by. You know who it was voiced by? You probably don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. But in other news, this is school water. This is school water. Because I was lost on that. All right. There's the hijacking of $339,000 worth of rare Japanese Kit Kats.
Oh, the green ones?
Okay.
Yeah, those green.
Those green jumps?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, 339. I didn't know that those Kit Kats were that expensive.
Yeah.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat. You know?
Yeah.
You see that coming?
No, I did not.
You did not see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
No.
Wait, we're gonna grab
Oh,
it?
yeah, these are Kit Kats.
Oh.
There's ice cream Kit Kats.
There's a leche.
I
There's
don't know
a
how to pronounce that
cream.
one. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. That looks like it's like.
You don't know how to pronounce it,
London.
it's in Japanese.
It's in Japanese.
Okay, well, moving on. A man was stabbed repeatedly after asking a Pittsburgh woman for her TV remote. And my question is
Oh, that
wow.
was, wait, that was, oh my God. You skipped the story.
You skipped the story.
Oh, let's go back, let's go to the story. Let's see.
Okay, angry at not being served tea, that's not the one.
It is.
This is the one? Oh.
Angry at not being served tea, doctor leaves surgery.
I skipped ahead.
Yes, in India. He did, he skipped the story. And you know what?
Guys, I'm drunk.
That's.
Let's go.
This fucking guy also.
Let's
I
go.
love it, dude.
That's what happens. You know, when
That's
you're
what
thirsty,
happens when
you know,
you get,
You're
yeah.
doing surgery all day, you know.
You're gonna get thirsty, you're gonna want some tea.
Then you give him tea.
I love how Sergio wrote down the punchline was just India.
It was just India.
That was the
it.
punchline of that joke.
That was that. Yeah, it was slow.
Sometimes you're in India and you're doing heart surgery and you need some tea.
That's it.
I know I am.
I know. I would actually want to name the last. That's what I would.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
For real. Alright, so this just happened. A man was reportedly stabbed after asking a Pittsburgh woman for a TV remote.
But repeatedly asked her for the remote.
He repeatedly asked her for the remote.
He asked her for the remote.
That's a remote. That's a remote.
Yeah. I mean, what was he trying to watch?
You know, probably like CSI or something like that.
I heard a show him about this music. Oh my God.
Oh my God. We're having a good time.
We're having a great time.
Great
Is
time.
that a salmon?
This is
jacket?
my mother bought me this.
Okay.
Macy's.
Mom got a good taste.
Mom's got good taste. Mom's got good taste.
Speaking of moms, in other news, Florida man was cited for a booty patrol truck that resembled a border patrol vehicle. Is that the vehicle?
We have the graphic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
it is.
booty patrol.
Booty patrol.
No, I'd hop in that truck.
I mean, I would too. I would, but I mean, I'd rather drive.
Yeah. You'd rather drive the
I'd rather
booty
drive the
patrol.
booty patrol around and you know just.
We don't have that shit in Hollywood.
No, yeah.
No, we don't.
That's right. We don't.
We
We
don't
just
have that
have.
shit in here.
We
No,
just
we
have
have
cars.
We have those like little robots that deliver food. That's what we
Yeah, we have the little Uber
Yeah.
Eats robots or
Little
DoorDash robots.
Yeah, those robots are cool, man. That's
I want
that's
booty
the beginning.
control.
You want border
Yeah,
control
I want booty
in
control.
California? Well, that's a different issue. That's a different
Right.
shit.
But you could put booty on the side of them.
You could put
booty
yeah.
control and then they could become booty control. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, kind of how it works. That's how that truck
We're
got.
basically saying the same thing. We're basically saying the same thing. Okay.
Alright.
We gotta move on. We got a million more stories for
We
you.
got more stories.
Oh yeah, this is the paper. New Jersey custodian performed sex acts with school cafeteria objects, CCPO. And I don't know what that word is. I don't know what CCPO is. CCPO.
I don't know.
Is that cafeteria? Cafeteria control? That's a cafeteria.
That cafeteria is that thing. I don't think that was a cafeteria.
That's a cafeteria. Oh wait, I'm getting a call.
What do you
I'll take it later.
But what do you- is it the custodian? I want to know. I would like to
We'll
know.
find out later.
I would like to
We're a
know
live show. It's
Why?
semi-professional to take a phone call, a little live show.
people do that in school. I just want to know why he thought that was okay.
Oh, yeah. Why is it okay to perform sex acts with a school? This is actually a pretty serious one.
This is very serious.
This shouldn't be joking
But
about.
it's actually, but it was cafeteria objects, which is not the kids.
Well, just a train.
It's like, why? Yeah, like, why are you going there?
Are you paddling the kids with the train?
It's like chocolate milk or something like that, maybe. Milk.
Oh, you're like making them drink chocolate milk, and they're like, I'm allergic. They're like, I like them.
Oh my God, like little Joe, like Joe. I don't know.
Why don't you read this
Then I
last
get to
one?
this one. This one is the next story. Yeah, we don't. It just keeps getting worse. DC firefighter was fired after stopping for Chick-fil-A while on an emergency call.
A mercy call.
Emergency call. There he
Oh,
goes.
there
There
you
he
go.
is. He's so happy.
There it is. Look at that.
He's on
At a
emergency call.
Chick-fil-A.
At a Chick-fil-A.
Easy
Yeah.
answer.
That
Yeah.
fool's hungry.
Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, they said that they
That
had
guy.
already like placed the order on the app. They had to stop.
We had this stuff. I mean,
It was only gonna take a couple minutes.
I'm sure there was a couple burn victims, but
Yeah. I
What's
mean, they
there?
ended up getting to the hospital on
They
time.
got
They
there.
got there. They
Come
got there.
on. Chick-fil-A, you ever had Chick-fil-A?
You know what? I used to dress up as a cow on Chick-fil-A appreciation days.
I used to go there, and we used to make stickers and stuff.
Stickers.
Yeah, it was like a Sunday. It was like a Catholic thing to do. Go and
Well, Sundays they're closed. You're lying. You're lying. You're full lies.
caught red-handed.
This guy lied about Chick-fil-A.
What would you want to say about Chick-fil-A?
That's wonderful. They have a great service. That's what I want to say about
Can you say that in a microphone so we can
It's
respond?
it's wonderful. And it has great service. Chick-fil-A has juicy chicken. That's why I just messed up. I don't even know what to say. What did you put me on the spot there?
I steamrolled you. I felt bad. I wanted you to take it again.
No, it's too late.
Okay. It's time. People do poop in rides at. Oh wait, let me take that again. It's true. People do poop in ride lines at Disneyland. I know. I couldn't believe it when I read it myself. People are pooping in lines at Disneyland because it's just so long. Am I right?
It's just so long. If you don't have a fast pass or whatever it's called, or
No.
I don't know what they call it.
A disability pass.
Disability pass is what they call it.
That's what I had growing up. My brother was autism, so we got to cut all the lines on the rides at Disneyland. And sometimes my brother wouldn't want to go on the rides, but my cousins and stuff that would come to Disneyland with us, they'd like bring like a helmet and put it on me and then be like, I'm tired. Yeah.
I sold it, didn't you?
I sold it.
What rides were you getting on? Like
Rock and
small-
roller coaster, Tower of Terror. I would get on It's a Small World a ton.
Did you ever have to go to the bathroom?
Did I ever poop myself? I mean, that was part of the costume.
Oh my God. Moving on to the next story.
It's okay. He's my brother. He's not here.
All right. It's all right. Thought that was bad. Our last story. A Grubhub driver claims delivering a cup of urine instead of a milkshake was an accident. I know, right?
Of course it was.
Isn't that bad? It was the customer apparently like took a sip and then he realized. Let me tell you, a milkshake's cold, right? Is it like when you hold it?
They say you couldn't get further away from each other.
No, like I'm pretty sure the cup was probably warm.
Yeah.
I had like smell to it. You know what I mean? Like.
It definitely had. I mean, there's like a styrofoam. Well, that's yeah.
I mean, it doesn't. There's no excuse. So.
Was the milkshake from Chick-fil-A?
No, that would never happen.
They would never do that. They would never. That would happen.
They
They would never have that. That would never happen.
Now, they didn't want to give this man a refund because the driver said it was a mistake. It was like a mistake. And he gave him the milkshake. So he was like, so they thought they were good. Right?
They were square.
He was square. He gave him the milkshake. He gave him the milkshake. I know, right?
I mean, we got more stories. Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about? Everybody have anything going on your left?
Look at the sign in the back of
That's
that.
the fucking nightmare.
What is that sign? Why is that sign?
Oh,
What is that? What
that
is
looks
that?
like the Mandalorian in Chicago.
Oh, there are black people in the future. That's what that sign says.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty, yeah, I mean, let's hope. I mean,
That's good. I think that's a good
There
second.
is.
Yeah.
That's great.
I mean, especially like, because half y'all gonna be in space. That's why I think.
Half of
Yeah, y'all.
You think I'm
gonna go
black?
to space?
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have nobody to go to space, so white people probably
Oh.
in space.
You think white people go to space?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't think they love me out there.
Why would you let you know? Is it that Jack?
I think I take up too much space, you know what I mean?
All right, well, that's it. Now, I'm Sergio Santana.
I'm Kyle Leonard.
This is our top story for tonight.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Hope you guys are having fun and make some noise for Kyle because he's so. All right, we're gonna bring our musical guests again for another song. Make some noise for Feathers.
The music will match exactly what I'm gonna play that kind of music. This next song, definitely a little different. It's I would say bluesy, a little bluesier. Yay! All right. Okay, cool. So I do like to write my songs really from the heart. So that last one came from a big, deep down place of you, right? Like, who do you think you are? And this next song is definitely kind of lives in the same family, I would say, of that song. This next one is kind of like when you know a person and then you get to know that person a little bit more, and then you're like, oh, I don't like that person. So this song is for those people.
Just so you know, the show was supposed to be over in a while.
We're nearing the end to the show, so we're getting close.
No moments.
We all know we're almost there. We're gonna do a quick little interview. We're gonna play one more word from our sponsor before we do that, and then we'll get Kenan out and Keith back up here, and we'll say our goodbyes. Thank you guys.
It was the first Thanksgiving. Pilgrims shoved a hidden relic of an ancient technology in the very first turkey. Some say those who hold the relic hold all the power of Thanksgiving. I can smell the smells of cranberry and stuffing by the beard of Zeus.
Brave, brave, cold winter. We'll be warm this winter.
Kenan, come back up here. I'm just, I got this for you. And Kenan, can you come on out? Yep. Yeah, we don't have this. I usually have a desk, but this is the same. So, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. So, how long have you been doing music?
Gosh, at least 2 decades.
Oh, wow, okay.
At least 2 decades, yeah. Yeah, singing definitely, writing my own songs for maybe like 14 years. I don't do math very well, but I'm 32 and it was when I was
That's awesome.
16.
Yeah.
What is math? What
But
is
no,
math?
it's amazing.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Math is bullshit.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school was just writing songs with a friend, and then we started to do shows, and then, I started being in bands. Like, I've been in bands ever since, and then, yeah.
So, what do you think who's your inspiration to get started?
Gosh, definitely, like, phases, right? So, like, the original, like, kid phase, I only knew soundtracks to movies and plays. The Lion King I saw when I was 8. Actually, I have really bad vision, and I didn't know I had really bad vision, so I sort of just listened to it. Like, I didn't know until later, like, oh, everyone could see details. Like, I knew who the characters were because I could hear them, and then they were moving, because theater's great for people, like, you can see things, and from far away, but it really, like, the soundtrack really hit me, that, and, Mary Poppins, shit like that. And then later on, when I really started to explore, it really was everything my older brother listened to. So lots of ska, a lot of like, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones were big, but Cape was really big, and his playlist, RX Bandits was really big. And then kind of later on, I really got into like more rock and blues, so a lot more like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Amy Winehouse kind of came into the mix, it really started to like evolve from there. But I do listen to a lot of different stuff, so I would say like rock, blues, I do listen to a lot of reggae. I'm all over the place. Lately I really like, what it does, I like electronic kind of like,
Yeah, and I see you perform a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, where are you performing next?
So tomorrow we're performing in, at Molly Malone's, it's in Hollywood. Big stage, really awesome, like, sound guys, really nice and luxurious, like when someone's tweaking and stuff, like for you. It's very nice. But yeah, that's the next one, and then kind of bumping around town. I'm playing Orange County at this like open mic thing on Sunday, and then I play a pie shop here and there too. Like I'm everywhere, so yeah.
You have any projects coming up soon?
Mainly the band, like doing all that stuff. I have sort of like a secret surprise, but you know it's okay. You guys can know because you're here. Tomorrow's show, I'm gonna release the first official like merchandise. So I made some shirts. I put myself on a tote bag. Yeah, it's cool. Like pins. It's kind of fun. Like whoa. So that's kind of like I really would love to have a graphic kind of thing. Like in my last band, it was really theatrical. I do love a good spectacle. So I like merch, and I would love to get the stage show to kind of be like a visual representation of like what we got going on. So right now it's like a little psychedelic, like those 70s posters, those concerts and stuff. Like I love that. So it's kind of channeling that. I'm trying to like drop Easter eggs of like this is what you like.
Okay, yeah, that's smart. That's smart. That's great. Yeah. So where did the name come from? Feathers.
Feathers.
Yes.
I was auditioning for a musical.
Oh.
I was auditioning for the musical Hair, and if you know that show, it's based in the 70s. It's like hippies. It's all hip counterculture, and so I kind of dressed the part. I was feather earrings. But in the audition, I was girl with guitar number 2. And so when they were like doing callbacks, they were kind of ruffling through like papers, and they were like, what was that one girl that did that one song? Which one was it? And one of the stage managers was like, oh, it's the Feathers, the girl with feathers. So then from there, I was called Feathers throughout the entire production. I got cast, I was in the show. And they called me, the director called me Feathers. And then the way he would say it, he'd be like, feathers. Like he would just say it this way, and it's like that sticks. It's so good. And then I got into this metal doom band, and then they were like, we all have like stage names. What do people call you? It's like, I don't know. This one guy like called me Feathers. So that's where it came from.
Awesome. That's probably the best origin story for a name.
It's pretty good. I've heard the best names are when like someone dubs you. Like this is,
yeah. You should hear about some of the rappers I interviewed. The names they come up with.
Oh, really?
No one dubbed it for them. They just he named themselves.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's where can everybody find you on social media?
Yeah, at Feathers. It's a million underscores in between every letter. So F_E. Like just keep going. You'll find me. I do have a website. Right now it's that Kate Harmon. I thought it was really funny. Like that over there. I don't know. I just like kept thinking about it. It's like that's funny. So thatkateharmon.com. It might change, but right now that's what it is. So yeah, on my website I have a bunch of pictures, videos. That's how you can stay in touch. And my Instagram really, and then TikTok. I'm trying, but you know, like my cat videos almost seem to hit. Like it's hard to break it. Like my husband's really good, but he posts like every day, and it's a talent. And I'm like, I don't know, like it's so hard. But yeah, follow me because I do like post some fun stuff when I post on TikTok.
Yeah,
and that's how better.
Especially because her music's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give it up for King Harmon, Feathers.
Thank you.
I'm not passing by Kenan. Kenan, hello.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Serge?
Kenan, I love Kenan. Kenan is so funny to me. I've known Kenan for a while. So, Kenan, how long have you known Comedy total? I don't think we ever asked. I never asked you.
20 years. I started in 2003. Either my junior or senior year in high school. And it was weird because, like, I wasn't bullied, but everybody's favorite movie in my high school was American History X. For like the wrong reason, right? Like I saw the movie when I was in college after I graduated, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like I was like,
yeah, no.
What is?
Where did you go to school?
So I went to school in a place called Montoursville High School, and it's north of. It's about an hour and a half north of Harrisburg. It's in the center of the state of Pennsylvania. I'm originally from Alabama. I'm originally from Mobile, Alabama. Then we escaped and moved to Pennsylvania. Lived lived in Erie, then moved to Williamsport, Montoursville, and a little backstory is in '96 there was a plane crash that had students from my high school. I was in the high school at the time, but students from my high school that were on the flight.
Wow.
So it was TWA Flight 800 that took off from JFK. It took off, blew up over the ocean, and there's a rumor that it was the inspiration for the movie Final Destination, because the guy that wrote it was paying attention to the news coverage, and it was like, oh yes, these 20 French students going to France. They were like going to Paris and all that stuff. So that's like what makes my high school famous. But, you know, whatever. They're probably rest in peace, but I know the kids from my high school. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
American history.
American history. Yes. Anyway, all that being said, what was I talking about? Okay, so basically, I didn't necessarily know how to. I wouldn't say I was bullied, but there was. I felt like I needed to express myself about how I was dealing with things in my school, and the way I thought about it is making fun of everybody. So I decided to do stand-up at the talent show, and I did like a couple jokes, normal jokes at the beginning, and then I started laying into all the students and stuff, and it was a hit. So I was like, oh, that's cool.
I could do this.
Yeah, I was like, I could do this, and that particular year, I had seen Dave Chappelle's Killing Them Softly for the first time, and I saw Bill Cosby live that year too. And I remember it was the year that this is how I like put things together. Mr. Rogers had died because before his show, Cosby said, I would like to dedicate the show to Mr. Rogers, who just died. We're going to do a moment of silence. And it was also during the Iraq War too. So he was like, we're going to do a moment of silence for all the people that can't be here and all that stuff. And the light came down on his chair and they played this opera music, and then Bill Cosby came out and talked for 2 hours about being old and childbirth and shit. So,
the irony.
The irony. Yes. Right? Yes. It's weird because it's like the only other person I saw live in theater after that was Louis C.K. like in 2016. And then I stopped going to see comedians in theaters because I'm like, this is bad juju for everybody that I go see. So like I didn't know what comedy was. I didn't really know what stand-up was. Like I had seen it. And I didn't know it was something you could actually do. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was something that actually like required skill. I didn't know it was something that was like a career. Like I knew these people did it, but I didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? So when I did it, it was kind of just a thing. I was just like, this is something I'm just gonna do. And I didn't really call it like stand-up at the time. I was like, I just want to get up and just try it out. So ever since then, you know, I've been chasing that dream to kind of become better.
And you are. I mean, we're running out of time, so we probably can get social media, but I'm probably have to have you on again, because I know, because Kenan does a lot. Like, you're a writer, you have your own production company, he has this shirt on now. So,
oh yeah, Dangerously Awkward, baby.
Yeah, so he does a lot. He has a lot going on. Yeah, you just had a short film too come out, right?
Yeah, we had a short film, sci-fi short film. We did 3 film festivals this year. We did Indie Night, Hollywood Shorts, which is here in Los Angeles at the Chinese Theater. And then we did Newark International Film Festival in Newark, New Jersey, which wasn't as nice as...
It wasn't, but it's something, you know, it's on the resume.
But we did it. So upward and onward.
And where can everybody find you on social media?
Please follow me on Instagram at Kenan J. Floyd, Kenan JFLOYD. I'm desperate for followers right now, so please follow me. I have funny clips. I talk about movies. Find out where my shows are.
Yeah, he has the Culture Podcast, and we have the Monday Night Mayhem, right?
Yeah, I also have a podcast called Culture Podcast where we talk about movies, and I host a show called Monday Night Mayhem in North Hollywood. So follow me.
So please follow these amazingly talented people. Thank you guys for coming out to the Surge Podcast, and please subscribe on YouTube and on Instagram. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
And now a word from our sponsor. ¿Tiene dolor en tu cabeza? ¿Tiene dolor en tu estómago? ¿Tiene un dolor en tus huevos? Pues no necesita tener dolor más nada. Vicks es para todo. Take it back to you, Serge.